From your local election headquarters, this is Big Country Politics on KTAB.
Welcome back. As we talked about earlier in the show, Dyess is now officially getting the new B-21 Raider. KTAB was the first to talk with Congressman Jodey Arrington. Here's our interview.
We've been holding our breath for several months, I guess probably a year. Look, since we learned that we'd based the B-21, but there were other opportunities. So this is just a good day for the key city and Dyess and West Texas. So I like these kind of, I like the good news, Well, I think that Gray and the Military Affairs Committee and many leaders in the Abilene community have been laying the groundwork for many years. It's made my job a whole lot easier, I can tell you, with the reputation of Abilene as the best community in terms of supporting its airmen and its bomber base. So from the outset, we had the best reputation. We had the B-1 bomber training base, did a great job with it. So once we understood that we would have that B-21, the next generation bomber, we wanted to make sure that we had every mission that we could support, that we would expand our role, our footprint, and again, our overall mission to support the Air Force and our country's defense. And turns out 2 of the 3 big missions are now going to be under the command and operation of Dyess Air Force Base, the weapons school and the testing, the operational testing facility, which means any kind of upgrades, updates, modernization of the aircraft, the B-21, will have to first be tested at Dyess before it's deployed anywhere else. So it'll be the only operational testing base. It will be the only weapons school, which is basically the top gun for bomber aircrafts and for the bomber pilots. And it's advanced training for our combat officers, and it's training on combat strategy and other tactical training related to the B-21 and deployment of the weapons system. So it's 2 of the 3 big missions. I think the third mission of being the training base was not going to be in the cards because we were already prohibited because we're the training base of the B-1. And you've got to continue to train on the B-1 as we phase it out and as we ramp up the B-21. Folks in Abilene know all too well how important Dyess is, not just to our defense arsenal, but to the community, to the local economy. It's $1 million a day. And, I lived in a town where we lost our Air Force Base in Lubbock, and we did not want to have that same scenario happen at Dyess. So again, the first big hurdle was to know that we would be basing the B-21. But now that we know we're going to be supporting the weapons school mission and the operational testing facility mission, that's going to expand the scope and scale of Dyess under global strike. It's going to add infrastructure and people. I can't get into the details of that, although the secretary and her senior leadership came over to the office this morning, and we got into as much detail as they felt comfortable with, some of which I can't share, but it's all positive. I mean, it basically, again, there's a greater scope and scale for Dyess in support of our airmen and in support of our air dominance in terms of national security. So it's a win-win all the way around, and certainly that the economic impact will, the enhanced economic impact will be felt there in the big country. Yes, she is. I mean, she loves the state of Texas and West Texas. She was a neighbor for a while in New Mexico as a pilot in the Air Force. And so she understands the sort of Southwestern culture, and she knows by reputation what a great Air Force base Dyess is and the reputation of the airmen out there. I think all that played into it. She was very comfortable, with Dyess and very familiar. And now that she's going to be a Texan, run the University of Texas El Paso, which is a great university system. It's not Texas Tech University system, as I told her jokingly. I waited till she told me we had those other missions before I made that tongue-in-cheek comment. But no, I think she's going to be a great asset to the University of Texas. She's going to be a great asset to our state. And I think she's very proud that Dyess is going to play such an important role with the new generation bomber, and that role will continue throughout the remainder of the 21st century. So we're looking at well over 50 years that Dyess is not going to just be relevant, it's going to be critical to the mission of the Global Strike Command, the Air Force, and our overall defense arsenal and the security of the American people. I can't think of anything cooler than representing the B-21 base Top Gun weapons school for this new generation bomber. Of course, the C-130J supports those guys and other missions, and they do just as important work as the bomber personnel. So we're just, we're blessed to live in a great part of the country. The folks I represent love our men and women in uniform and those who've served. So we've got a culture that very much appreciates that you can't have freedom without security, and that there's 1% of the American people who wear the uniform in support of not just our security, but our freedom and support of our friends around the globe. So, this is a good day for Dyess, a good day for Abilene, and it's actually a great day for the Air Force, because nobody supports those guys better than Abilene and the community, the broader community, the big country. Yeah, that was awesome. Got to talk to the athletic director and Phil Schubert. I called the coach as well to congratulate both the men and the women. That is exceptional. And, just really transitioning to Division I and already making an appearance for the first time in the dance. Man, it doesn't get any better. Those guys played well, and they had a great season. So compliments and kudos to the leadership from Phil Schubert, obviously the athletic department and the coaches for having a great season and representing West Texas well. We're not just committed to excellence at Dyess and farming and ranching and energy production. We're excellent on the football field. We're excellent on the basketball court and in the classroom. So really appreciate Dr. Schubert and the leadership of ACU, and big congratulations to them.
Congressman Arrington throwing in his congratulations for ACU and their appearance in March Madness. Coming up next on Big Country Politics, some AISD students are learning new things to make them more independent. We'll explain when we come back. You're watching KTAB.